All right, you guys, this is Callie Carroll, and you have joined the January #RightFitAbs challenge. So I want to just give you a verbal explanation to make sure you guys completely understand what's going on. Obviously, I am not going for this abs challenge right now. Maybe I am as soon as I can get this baby out. But there's two components of January, okay? So in December, if you joined us, we were working on consistency. We were working on just starting to build something up and having that like tenaciously be something you did every single day. This month, I want to point out the realization, you guys, that abs are really about nutrition. Cutting your core like that is about what you're eating. So if you're doing these ab sets, you are building more muscle. You are building solidness right here. But without the good nutrition, you're not going to see as many results. So there's two parts to this month's program, okay? The first part is the obvious, it's the ab set. And you guys saw in your email that there's a picture of the amount of abs, which is actually 12,000 sets of abs, ab reps, for the month. And the cool thing about this one is that unlike last month where you have the same thing that you did over and over, this month you can pick how much you do each day. So if you're like that meticulous person, take them all and divide them by 30, and that's the number that you do every day, all right, if you want. Otherwise, you could just say, today I'm going to try to get done as many of this exercise. Maybe it's 100 of this one or 14 of this one or whatever, and literally just tally up as you go. I love to use a program like there's Studio, there's Layout, there's a bunch of different apps you can get on their phone for like a picture changer, or print it up and just like mark today I did 10, today I did 24, today whatever. And when you have that exercise done, cross it off. The way that you check in for your ab set is by posting that picture. So like maybe it's like this many left, this many left. A lot of you guys will use those picture programs. Some of you will print up a piece of paper and you cross it off and you just post one on your page. And maybe you have to have at least 15 posts throughout the month, okay? Because you might only do it every other day, but do more reps. You might do it every single day, but you would just check into Right Fit like usual. Just like find the Right Fit location, press check in. Here's where I'm at so far with my #RightFitAbs challenge. Or a lot of you guys do these funny, quirky, like awesome pictures that I love. So anything like that, all right? So that's the first component. If you don't know some of those exercises that are on there, always refer back to the Right Fit YouTube channel. There's an Art of series for pretty much every exercise. If I'm missing one, I'll make one. I'm not sure how. It'll be very interesting, but I'll do my best. All right, so like you'll see that there's like fishy kicks. You'll just look up Art of the Fishy Kick and you'll see that on there. I'm pretty sure that I have one for every single one of the exercises here. So keep track as you go. Second piece is your macros. This is your nutrition, okay? This doesn't mean that you're committing to having perfect nutrition, but you are committing to seeing what your nutrition is like. And what you want to do is you want to actually calculate your macros each day. And some of you are like, what's a macro? Okay. Your macros are your the nutritional components of either protein, carbs, and your fats. And when you use a program like MyFitnessPal, I find it to be the easiest one. If you have a different one, no problem. But on MyFitnessPal, you log the foods that you eat throughout the day. And my phone is always upright when I'm logging them, you guys. But then if I push on like the top button, if you turn it sideways, you can see every food that you ate. But if you push on like a review of the day, it'll show you macros and it'll give you this little pie chart. Ideally, your goal with the way that we coach at Right Fit is to have, and depending on what you're going for, but it's to have 40% protein, okay? The carbs, the fats, it's kind of up to you. Maybe you have 40% carbs, 20% fats, maybe you have 40% fats, 20% carbs, but you're really shooting for those 40% protein. Now, you're not gonna hit it every day. I get that. The only way macros are effective though, I'll tell you guys, is if you actually log everything. Because if you're skipping the soda, if you're skipping the bite of your kid's mac and cheese, if you're skipping you're like, I only had 2 fries, you have no idea what that's putting into your body. So this is meant to be an education sequence of what are you actually getting in. You share that on our private page. Unless you want to share it publicly, a lot of people loved to last time and it was really cool because other people were like, what was that? Like, what are macros? And they were learning about it. Otherwise, on the Right Fit community page, just share your macros at the end of the day, all right? screenshot it, put it up there, and let's see like just the commitment towards really looking at what your nutrition is. All right, now if you miss days, you guys, you miss days, right? The way that you win a prize is to actually get every single one of your posts in. So you have to have 25 macro posts, 15 of the other ones. But regardless, right, it's about getting results. So don't quit because you kind of like fail out a couple days, and don't just not log your worst days. Log your worst days. You guys, none of us care. None of us are judging. We just want to see you making the effort and the recognition of what you're putting into your body. Because when you do that, you'll start to see a shift. Okay, so that is your January Right Fit Abs Challenge. Don't forget, it's 2 T's. So hashtag RIGHTFITT abs, right, is what you're going after, Right Fit Abs. And you guys, we'll see you online. We'll see you in our group. People can join up to any time. If they want to join later, they might not have the opportunity to get all of their posts done. But like, honestly, if you see that, like for the first 5 days, they don't even have to post and still win, but they can join later if they want to too. So if they're asking you more about it, like, what are you doing? What's that post mean? You can let them know, share the link with them. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate every one of you, and have an incredible January. Thanks, guys.